Once upon a time, many eons ago, began the untold story of Hydra and Hades. Long before Persephone, Hades, the king of the underworld, spent many nights on the shores of Lerna. It was there that Hydra, the serpentine sea monster, lurked, awaiting the day they could have what they wanted most in life, a child. Hydra, unbeknownst to anyone, could take two forms, and it was in her siren form that she sought out Hades. After one night together, Hades awoke to find his mysterious siren had disappeared, never to be seen again. It was for this reason that Hades made Lerna the entrance to his underworld. Little did he know, the sea monster guarding the gates to his domain was the very one he was searching for. This is the origin story of Persa and Naya, the daughters of Hydra and Hades. This doll was created for the My Creepy Valentine collab hosted by the amazing Diamonds of Craft, along with these incredibly talented artists. Lady Dynamite Creates, Telly Dollies, Stitchwick Witch, Starlight Dream Dolls, Doll Afterlife, previously known as Nerdy Capybara, Lemon Kitten Creations, Fairykin, Steffu Doll, Insanely Creating, and Catmelion Studio. Theirs will be coming soon. With introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I started this custom off with head shrinking. I followed Derilly Doll's fast shrinking method. I'll leave a link to that as well. And I couldn't be happier with the results. It hollowed out their cheeks and sharpened their features, which I think really lent itself to this concept. Maybe not ideal for every doll, so something to keep in mind, but in this case, it was perfect. I then rerouted their hair with viscose fibers, and after burrito wrapping the hair to protect it from the MSC, they are ready for body mods. Off camera, I rolled out thin snakes of epoxy sculpt, let that fully cure, and I'm now sanding them into tiny spikes. I drilled holes in the arms for the spikes, but before I glue those into place, I coated them with a thin layer of UV resin for a little extra durability. Unfortunately, it appears I didn't get any footage of me making their claws, but if you're interested in seeing how I make them, I'll leave a link down below to my Creature from the Black Lagoon video. I think it's roughly at the 20-minute mark. I've made several pairs of Angelina film wings, but this is my first time making fins. However, the process is basically the same. I start off with a rough sketch of the shape I want, cut 20 gauge craft wire to size, twist the ends together, and form it to my sketch. As for the film itself, I get that from More is More, and this particular shade is Butterfly Blue. I have used this shade before and it is really beautiful, so I knew I had to use it for this project too. With a sparing amount of Aleene's tacky glue, I sandwiched the wire between two pieces of film. With my flat iron on low and a folded piece of parchment paper to protect the film from getting too much heat, I make passes over the film. This seals the two pieces of film together, securing the wire inside. I can then further seal and shape the edges with a lighter. My Sakura 3D lacquer is pushing 2 years old at this point and has gotten pretty thick and gloopy, but this turned out to be a happy accident and gave the fins a lot of texture. Airbrushing is a first for me, but I got a wireless airbrush off Amazon specifically with this project in mind. Because of all the joints, I looked for the most durable airbrush paint I could find, which led me to this acrylic paint from Vallejo that's made to take wear and tear from tabletop gaming. I also couldn't resist adding a layer of iridescent shimmer over the top. I've started placing the eye shines with white watercolor pencil first, and then when I'm happy with it, going over the top with acrylic paint. The top couldn't be more simplistic. After cutting off a piece of fishnet tights, I just trimmed, tucked, and sewed it until I liked the way it looked. I used these two products to give their hair a wet look, and with that complete, these ladies are done. Here's a look at their final photos. To say I was excited to join this collab is a huge understatement. I was already following and subscribed to everyone in the collab, and they are all artists I truly admire. So definitely go check out their amazing creations. I'll leave all the links down below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I upload in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.